Hey coaches, my name is Marciea, owner of Try Training Solutions, and today I'm going to share with you 3 tactics that will allow you to communicate better with your members before and during class time.
Running a gym isn't that convincing. It's a science from the entrance of the gym lobby area to overall customer interaction and experience. No other woman knows more about gym science other than Marciea Allen. Over the last decade, Marciea has helped coaches worldwide using her years of experience and no-nonsense approach. Marciea will turn their gym pits into moneymakers. Welcome to the Gym Rescue Podcast.
Here's a simple scenario. It's Jane or John Doe's first time taking your class. You realize you have several minutes to spare before class begins. You ask yourself, what should I do? It would be in your best interest to not just introduce yourself, but ask the participant, are there any or past or current injuries that you may need to be aware of? This will help you understand his or her ability to perform an exercise. To his or her knowledge, there aren't any injuries that could hinder their workout. Now that the class has begun, you notice the member isn't properly executing air squats due to his or her ability to maintain an upright posture. You may ask yourself, what do you do? I'm going to share with you 3 cues that will allow you to properly communicate on how to correct his or her form. You may ask yourself, Marciea, what is a cue? In simple terms, it is best known as an indicator to grasp a person's attention. Please keep in mind, not everyone who takes your class learns or communicates the same, and for that reason is why we recommend 3 cues. Cue number 1, the most common cue, verbal cue. This would be a brief prompt that is conveyed in spoken language from one person to another. For an example, just by asking Jane or John Doe to reposition his or her hands in midair as they proceed to lower into the squat. Cue number 2, my most favorite cue, due to my ability to quickly learn and process, again, which may not be advisable to others, and that's visual cue. For an example, if you as a coach can physically demonstrate the exercise so they can see what it should look like. You might be asking, well, Marciea, I already demonstrated the exercise prior to class beginning. It's okay. It could be that the member forgot, but it never hurts to reassure the member so that they can effectively and confidently execute the exercise. Cue number 3 is tactile cue. This is known as a touch prompt. Be very careful with this cue. You may not know who might be uncomfortable with physical touch. Cue number 1 or 2 doesn't work. Physical touch never fails. An example of this would be to grasp and hold the member's hands and redirect them upwards while the member squats down. This is a simple gesture that can go a long way. Remember, it's just as important to praise them after effectively correcting their form. Nothing worse than to tell someone to do something and not give them credit where it is due. Doing these simple cues will not only allow the member to become a better athlete, but it will be a great rapport amongst you two that might encourage them to want to take another class with you.
Thanks for joining today. If you like this episode, subscribe to our YouTube channel or find our podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, or whatever your favorite place is to listen to podcasts. And if you really like this episode, please leave a review and sign up for our free Gym Rescue Toolkit by visiting www.gymrescue.info/toolkit. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.